Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Lumi, your host, and we are back on War Thunder today. And I thought I would take the time just to show you how I have been grinding the Operation Summer, so the good old summer event. Now, we all know that for the tankers, we basically just need 2 marks of distinctions, and you can do that over any of the days. So I already did that, and the way I went for was the 11 player controlled vehicles using tanks in one battle. Well, actually 6 in RB. So if you're good at it, you can make 6 kills with tanks in a single game. That is the objective. If you don't, you can go for assists. I mean, only doing that I got 7 assists. So if you are actually trying to not get the kills actively, you will manage. The easiest one probably is the capturing of the 10 points and getting the kills. Just do 20 kills in RB or 40 in arcade. Eventually, just by killing stuff, you'll be at the stage where you get these 2, and then it's only a matter of one of the others. Now, why didn't I go for the victories? And you can see I only have 1 victory. This is because I kind of cheated the system to get the tasks for pilots. So I would just basically kick ass in my tank as much as I could, and then I would switch on over to a plane before the game would end. And so the victory would be accounted to the airplane, so the pilot's mark of distinction. At the same time, when I had my plane around, I tried to get a few kills, so that helped me advance here. And then the final kills that I needed, I did in air RB or air AB, either or. Just finished my kills over there. Now I got also quite lucky, because in realistic battles I managed to, with a single plane, fly out and get 4 air kills. I could have gotten also 4 bomb kills. So if you really are hell-bent on getting this, you can do this in ground forces RB. Take a P-47 for instance at the BR where it's supposed to be, drop 2 bombs, 2 kills, use some more rockets here and there, and get a fighter, and you got your 4 air kills, and you're good to go. This one will be extremely easy to do that way. If you take a plane that has a lot of ordnance, you can just easily do it. And if you play ground forces, take your victories, take tanks where you know that the victories are almost guaranteed. And right now, due to the IS-7, anything around 7.7 or 8.0 Russian will most likely give you a guaranteed victory. I actually got a few victories with my 7.7 American lineup as well. So either or of these 2 were pretty successful, and I advanced pretty lots in the T-54. So I'm not gonna talk more about it. Right now, today's tasks are done. So it's just gonna be for exemplification, and then tomorrow in the evening, probably I'll start already in the afternoon, maybe I'll stream in the afternoon, and then we can actually see this thing in action. But I'm just gonna take out the T-54 because that thing looks very close to spading, and I think we can get at least the smoke shell. I don't know if I should, 250, yeah, for those 10mm, I'm not even gonna bother for this APCR shell. I'll probably just go for the brakes and adjustment of fire smokes, maybe even in that direction, because this smoke grenade on Russians is really it lacks the strength and versatility from other vehicles, because the smokes get attached here to the back. It's the same also for the IS-4. I'm not sure. No, the ZSU doesn't get any. But the idea is that you drop your smokes. For the Russians, it was you would drop the smokes to support infantry coming behind you, but you would draw the attention and keep advancing. In War Thunder, smokes is mainly there defensively, so when you need to use it, you're going to use it and drive backwards. The Russian tanks have really a bad reverse speed, although for the T-54s it's okay. And this way you just can easily get out of harm's way if you can hide yourself behind the smoke. But with this thing, it's just you go backwards, it's slow, sluggish, and if you can't move, usually you need smokes when you have been incapacitated or something. This thing it's gonna drop a smoke behind you, so it's just gonna bring a screen that reaches about here, and the enemy can still see you, and now your allies that may have been behind you cannot see the enemy to help you out. So to me, they're exceptionally useless. And what would be interesting to see is if, as we add armor in certain tanks, you have like speed and weight modifications. I don't assume these smoke canisters weigh that much, but it seems like they could actually adversely affect the tank also as well. So it could be an option of, am I going to take it or not? If it would be absolutely realistic, but I think Gaijin wants more this thing to be a tactical option and that people will use smoke. So they don't want to penalize you for taking it out. I think that's the idea and why they haven't implemented it. Now we're having a big trouble finding a game. I think I'll wait until 3 minutes time. If I don't get a game, I'll move on to the Americans. I think that's what I'll do. And then I'll show you there. Now I've done also some calculations not that long ago with the amount of silver lions I have and what I can or what I will have to unlock in the game's current state if I want to get all of the tanks. And I don't have enough. So I need to wait for sale for some event where they actually have the silver lions cost of things, and then I'll buy tier 6 vehicles, because otherwise I'll just bankrupt myself and I won't have enough money for everything. Now we got fully up tiered. That was a long wait for a full up tier, and I'll try and do our best here with a flank. Now the idea is, if I would be doing the tasks, I'm gonna simulate how I would be doing the tasks. Is that usually on this map I like to go this route, very south and around the exterior. But if I would be doing the tasks, the first thing is, I need to get 10 caps, so I would be going for a cap for sure. The easy cap, I would be going for that no matter what, because it's just that one leading you to those 10 and getting that done. Because if you're waiting to get caps just by it happening, it can work, but it'll just take longer. And if you're on a time budget, if you want to do these tasks later, I mean, I really suggest you do, if you're doing the tanks and the plane tasks at the same time, do them on the weekend, and then you only have to focus on the air tasks anymore. I've got 3 more mediums joining up here, but getting cap also will help us to be able to respawn, especially in the plane, because we are fully up tiered, so that is something that will help us out. Now the idea of what we can do here is we can actually just hang out here almost forever and wait to see what comes to meet us. I have seen a lot of people do that, but it is also something where people will know you're here, they will be looking at you, but moving out is a dangerous endeavor. Now, people like a lot to come out on that, so I'll range find it. So okay, for 400, 450 would be across the hill. I'm gonna wait for someone to show up there. I'd say some people might be coming to A from there, and there you see someone just popped up. But interestingly, nobody flanked, because I think everyone is going really for these events, and they want to get the cap. So a lot of people went for A, and nobody just went for an effective engagement of the enemy. Well, I don't think it's going to happen, because they didn't do it yet, and we have B, so it's gonna be a while until they actually push past B. So we'll move on out. Someone is shooting to the left though. Weird. We have a T-54 waiting there. I mean, I think it is strange that someone was shooting to the left-hand side, and I'm quite frankly worried about that. So what if they saw someone? I hope the T62 will take care of it. But we're gonna use a spot that I like to use a lot when I was playing this map loads here. Because if you get here, you have pretty good cover. But we're gonna even go one step further because nobody decided to come all the way till here. Oh, there we see someone. I don't think they were shooting us. So we'll just move on out a little bit more. And get those kills. Alright, that was a Yak Panther. Already taken out. There we go, our first engagement. So that's good. There we go. Oh, an Ariete. I think that's my first Ariete kill ever. So kind of like skipped that BR. Oh, what? It's out of nowhere. Raketenjag Panzer. I'll gladly engage it. That's an ally. C54 is shooting something long range. Probably see something we don't, because it's more leftwards. There's a lot of people in their spawn. Oh, that thing is alive. That survivability of that thing is just crazy. STB, that's a problem. Oh no, just died. No problem at all. Let's see if we can drop some RT on that. Okay, they're just getting shredded. So at this point, I like to stick it out in the tank just to make sure that I don't crash or get shot down in my plane, especially by German AA. And then at the very end, or about when the end is coming near, that's when I change. Okay, we're gonna... No, we should switch for it. Is it coming close? Okay, we got something. It's trying to shoot us. He just spawned in. Again, AAs have just that survivability that is absolutely crazy. There we go. Hull break though. Ah, okay, we missed the jet. That was like perfect lineup for getting it. Let's see. It's really high and far even. Oh, we actually still got some hits. Final shells, reloading. It's a long reload on this machine gun. It's coming back down. Now if you want to just control this without using the turret, actually I shouldn't have. I'm gonna direct the turret this way. Let's see if we can get the Gepard. Oh, someone else got him before us. Yeah, that round's better. Okay, so we're now aiming forwards and we are only controlling the machine gun. Now you just need to attribute a key to the machine guns, to the main gun, to all of the guns, secondary gun, and then you can do it. Now if you have, as you can see, my ammo is control +1, but if you have 1, 2, 3 for the ammo, you can just have control 1, control 2, control 3 for those different guns, and then don't forget to have like control 4 for getting back all of the guns at the same time, because otherwise you will be at the main gun and now you're using the machine gun and the top one won't fire, so you need to have a key to get all of the guns at the same time. Okay, the jet is coming back. Oh, it's a Hornton. And as you can see, my tank is completely static and just the machine gun is turning around. Something's trying to hit us. Or it was trying and crashed in the process. Very well, very well. Horton is going away. Someone is trying to shoot a rocket at it. Oh, that would be glorious if we would shoot him down. There were not another plane. Seriously, there are a lot of jets. Way too many. For us to get out now would be suicidal. Something new there. There we go, now we were faster. We're reloading the MG, no. That thing got a track. It's going flat now. We're running out of ammo, and it's just pity there's no ammo count on that MG, because I know you can maybe fire 4 complete clips or something like that. The Ariete is back. Yeah, it was too soon. Too soon there. I wasn't fully aware. Okay, the jet is coming back. Right there. Oh, that looked good though. Oh, the T-62 got it first. The one behind us, that's why we didn't get any accountability for it. Hello. Oh, let's just read Gepards after Gepards right now. Yeah, he's trying. Already someone stole that kill as well. And again, someone else took that kill. And the BMP's trying to shoot us, I think. Alright, game is almost over. So, what we'll do is we'll get out and we'll take out a plane. So that's the idea, to get the victory on your plane side. We have that. No, that Arado even died, so we can just actually even take the Ear out if we want, just in case there's something we can bomb. Probably is going to be an AA spawning back in, but the game is almost over. We're going to use bomb side and stay as high as possible. Probably not even be able to get close to the target. But this is the idea. Get a game where you totally dominate, take a plane out, and you got yourself a victory. Because in Air RB and Air AB, it's way harder to guarantee a victory, I think. If you have a ground layout or setup that works, take that one out. And there we go, the Miles got killed. They are out of crew members. Game over, and that is it. So the kills that I got, 4 of them, and the assists, they go all to the tank side because they get attributed to the vehicle you were using. And the air kills that you would have gotten would have gone to the air task side. Right, so we could go for the brake system or the adjustment of fire. I don't think the adjustment of fire right now is such a big problem. I'm gonna go for the brake system. It'll help us brake faster and stabilize that gun once we transition from move to static position quicker. But I mean, that is about it. And then if you get kills, of course, with your planes, you use that as progress to the tasks for pilots, and there's nothing more to it. You can do it in a couple of hours if you're doing one, more if you're doing both of them at the same time. So we're gonna play a bit of the M60, just because to keep things varied. But if you got any more questions about how to best grind this good old summer event, I mean, for veterans of you out there, there's really no science to this. But for the new guys, just make sure you actually have the proper tier. And if I'm not mistaken, where do they say it? Treat tasks. Oh, okay, we're ran out. But I think it's like tier 2 to tier 4 or tier 5, or maybe it's even only tier 3 first. Right, I got the heat fin stabilized not that long ago. So what I think maybe even better to do, I might actually, yeah, I'm gonna take 10 and 10. I would have preferred to spawn left, but we'll deal with what the hand we got. We are with the Russians again, only against the Germans. I feel like nowadays the Germans at this BR are just... They just can't handle the onslaught. You have the speed from the French, you have the armor from the Russians, you have the firepower from the Brits and the cast from the Americans. They all come together, and the Germans, they just collapse. They have zero chance against that. And it's sad that you don't see Germans fighting alongside more of the other nations, especially because you could have like a Russia versus NATO forces, which would include a lot of the allies into the German. It would even be even more realistic for these high tier battles. Now, the idea I want to do here is cross on over and get up this plateau. And I'm a bit too late, someone already arrived on A before I could actually lock down this water crossing, because that was the idea. But I can still do it. If there's anyone else following suit,
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
or if he decides to get back out from whence he came. I was not RU, that definitely I couldn't have been faster than that. Also get a good look at the bridge. Okay, there's a Kugelblitz really close by. We are capturing A. If I would be playing now for the task, definitely I would rush to get in and get that capture. I think we got a lot of stuff happening here on the right hand side. So we'll take our look down here. Kind of felt tempted to go left of these rocks, but I don't want to spend too much time scouting this area, so I'd rather stay behind and protect it here. But I definitely know there's people around here. Yeah, T-34 just got a Leo. Got some more. There's right in the middle. Someone shooting from up there, and someone else from there. So a lot of activity, and we're losing A. Should have watched that line some more. I don't have a vision on that. We're gonna push on closer upwards. This thing does not like to accelerate on rough grounds. Darn, that is a slow acceleration. And I'm only missing the transmission, which is even that more criminal. Yep. So we're out of dodge though. This is really not a map configuration I enjoy at all. It is very campy with that single spot in the middle.
The light forces have captured a zone.
It didn't look like it. Yeah, there's a freaking ass shit Ostwind who fucks me up. Okay. And we got nothing else. We got nothing else to get back. And it's, I must admit, and you probably know this, but since the very beginning, it's something I didn't enjoy this map. We're gonna take the Americans right back into a map that will be maybe more beneficial to us, but it's just such poor design of the map because it forces you to camp. The camper is the winner in that map, and if you want to actually survive, But to me, it's just a boring stream, and it's boring for myself as a player. Just take a tank that has a good round. This one would be fitting the bill, right, with the heat FS, and then get on top of a hill and then just snipe everything that you see moving. That early position we got, if I would have just stuck there, I would have gotten plenty of kills. Would have survived for a long time until someone would have figured out I would have been there. And I feel in that sense it's a bad map, because it doesn't really allow you to move after you've gotten a spot without getting shot by other people who are sniping and having like a grand vision on a big portion of the map. Right, we are top PR 7.7, so we have to try and stick around without getting killed early, because the cap is not going to be enough for us to get into a plane. I hope these guys will wait. That will be an extra cap, and that will at least already put me closer to that ability to spawn back. Got the M103 as the other 7.7 and M48A1. That's about it.
Thank you very much.
I don't know if I should wait further. There's more people coming for this, but yeah, he's not okay. He's not waiting. That solves the question for me.
Enemy forces have captured.
No, I want to. Now, if this would be a game where I wanted to get those 10 caps, I would already be aiming towards C. I want to make sure.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
The artillery felt quite close, too close for comfort. Oh, we got an RU already right on our side. You see that? Yeah, there he goes. T-29. Got it. I'm gonna just move a bit here further to the shade, and then we'll wait. Just a little bit. Some stuff is bound to move. Maybe I'll try and piss them off the bushes. That one managed, but not the others. Oh, that was an ally! So we got some AA on the left hand side. Something is shooting. Yeah, it was a ZSU. F42 got. Oh, we see someone moving in. I just saw him from the side of my eye. Gunner loader, he's continuing. Okay, we'll push out to catch him, finish it off. Oh, shit, is behind that building, but it's gonna be alright. Okay, finishing that one off. That one didn't see a thing. Unfortunately, we couldn't save that guy, but we're gonna finish it off now. There we go. They came right through the middle. Extremely confident. That's why I love having a turret in these maps. Have a tank destroyer here, it's just suicidal. Someone is indicating a medium tank over there. I'm gonna see if we can get him out. It's unfortunate that the M60 is so slow on mud and other such surfaces. Okay, we're gonna turn on in here. There was a medium tank. Oh, there we go. Engine transmission. It doesn't set him on fire though. He's turning towards me. Okay, we're gonna try. Okay, fuel tank. That's a bit better. And then we'll see if we can finish him off. I'm safe here. Yeah, he's gonna burn down. Okay, we're out. Or no, now he's working on it. There we go, number 2. He's not, okay, we got an assist. Alright. Moving out. C's being captured, no point in going for that.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Looks like someone's over there. Commander Gunner. His engine is on fire, but yep. Oh, what? Okay, we got him. But it wasn't our fire to begin with. It's a bit unfair if the fire finished him off. Or maybe I actually just killed the guy that had the fire extinguisher in his hands, and then like, aha! Now you're gonna burn down because of me. We got someone here. He's moving. Looks like a whatever. T-34E. I thought it was an IS-6. As you can see, we almost went through our entire regiment of Sabo. Oh, darn. Okay, he's over there. We're gonna hide behind this house while we capture. And then we'll repair. Okay. That is an excessively long gun breach repair. I don't understand. Some gun breaches with 2 crew members take like almost nothing, and this thing is just 45 seconds is a lot. Right. Let's take the chance while this is a bit calmer to one. Someone over there. Oh, I thought that was an enemy tank for a sec. Oh, 4 kills. So now we would only need 2 more to get that 6. That would actually give us the challenge, the task. So honestly, it is feasible if you are careful, pay attention. We have plenty of enemies still up, so we just have to, after this, aim for the spawn, get maybe a couple of triple A's, and that'll be it. That'll be plenty. Okay, it is an IS-6. Gonna switch to the heat fiend stabilize as soon as we can. First shot is gonna be, hopefully. Okay, we got a driver. Okay, someone finished him off. We'll go back to Sabo. Okay, we are getting less and less enemy vehicles, but an ASU just got that AA. Strange. Okay, it's just a question now of spawn camping, I guess. That thing died. Air kills also matter, as long as you are in an AA. So a lot of enemy planes. BMP just killed that M36. Now he must have spawned a while ago, so he should be without spawn protection by now. Gotta check where did he spawn though. I really don't see him. I'm either blind or the guy is somewhere behind us, maybe. Maybe he J'd out. I'm at loss here. We're losing C, but we're capturing it again. Still got a lot of planes. What is that? Okay, the ASU-85 is just kicking ass right now. Well done, sir. Well done, sir, in the 7.7 game with the 6.3. Okay, this is absolute shite music. This is the beginning of it. Don't know about the rest. But to me, that needed a skip. We've got some enemy planes, but nothing much more is happening on the ground, except for people are struggling immensely to take down that C. So we'll get ready slowly but surely to head on for that in case it is needed. We got another ASU over there. Got to command a gunner. And there's the finish. So we got a couple of assists here as well, a couple of captures. So you see in the game we advanced pretty much on those 3 tasks. So no need to even go for those 6 kills. Just by getting assists, captures, kills, that's all you need. I'm gonna actually hide in plain sight. Use here the shadow to my advantage. In case someone just spawns on in. I should see him, but he should not see me in the sharp shadow. I'm also not really satisfied with this song. It's always just the same few chords. Right, we got more people on the air than on the ground, and let's see how many points do we got. Okay, I think we're gonna get out of here. Although on P47 just died, so we'll wait if he will respawn. And the MiG also just died. Okay, so those are 2 potential respawns. If they respawn in planes, we'll J out. I think they should be coming from that direction. One of them respawned, but I don't see the plane. Nor the tank. Oh, shit. Fat fingers. It's okay. He's dead. Because of fat fingers, otherwise I could have killed him. I got absolutely surprised about that.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
How did that guy's... I mean, that's so unfair. He just spawned. There wasn't 20 seconds of spawn protection. I don't understand how they haven't fixed that bug. I reported it already, but they just, nah, you moved or something. They weren't really taking it seriously. So I think it might be something by design. When the game is already losing, spawn protection time diminishes. Because he didn't even shoot, and he was already out of spawn protection. So that is incredibly odd. I would have changed now for a plane, but the time's really running its course, and I don't see why I should have to pay some repair costs if I can avoid it. But that's it. I mean, it should be a game where we actually get a lot of cash, a lot of silver lines, because we only use the stock shell. And we didn't die. And we got a lot done. But that's it. I think if you have any further questions regarding the way to grind the Gold All Summer event, although everything is pretty straightforward, feel free to leave a comment, a question, or even send a private message if you know how that goes. And let me know what you would like to see for the next time. If you did enjoy these hints, leave a like and subscribe to see more. Should be there back tomorrow evening or tomorrow afternoon for some active grinding of this. And have a great evening. This was Lumi. See ya.